Hey everyone, welcome to Flavors and Fragrance Recipes. Today in my kitchen I'm making bread upma. I'll be using pav and not sliced bread. You can use any. This is a very quick, easy and a tasty breakfast recipe. So let's go in my kitchen. We are in my kitchen and today I'm making bread upma. Okay, this is a quick, easy breakfast recipe which I make quite frequently in my house. Today instead of sliced bread I'll be using pav. I have taken around 6 pav today. So first let me put some oil. Actually I make this bread upma in 2-3 types. This is one of the type. The other 2 types I will show some other day. So let our oil heat up a bit and then we'll start putting our ingredients. This bread upma can be made with dahi, without dahi. Today's version I'm going to make without dahi. And this is how I have done to my pav. What I did is I just in a mixer grinder I just made it into this kind of a rusk. You can still see some of the pav thing. So you can even do that. You can even either cut the pav into square pieces or slices into square pieces, or you can just make it in a mixer grinder this way, the way I have shown you. Okay, let's put our hing, that is asafoetida, and then we will put our rye, half a teaspoon of rye. Let our rye splutter, and then I'm going to put my curry leaf powder. I generally dry roast the curry leaves and then make it into a dry powder. I like to put the powder because it doesn't go really waste. Otherwise, generally curry leaves we throw it if it comes in our mouth. Now let this rice splutter, and I'm also going to put 1 green chili chop. Now what you can do is green chili you can put as per your taste. You can put 2 to 3 if you're not putting red chili powder. But today I'll be putting red chili powder because I want the red color. So my red chili is a Kashmiri chili powder that I'll be putting in this bread upma. So that's the reason why I have taken just 1 green chili. Now let the rice splutter still. It's not yet spluttered. Okay, and now to this what we can do is we can put our chopped onions. I have taken 3 to 4 chopped onions for 6 pav. Onions are very crucial in this because they give a good taste to this dish. So I like to put good amount of onions. And now we are going to fry these onions for 3 to 4 minutes till they are transparent and translucent. So it's now 3 to 4 minutes and my onions are looking like this. I'm going to add some salt in this first so that the onions cook a little bit faster. And along with this, now I am also going to add my red chili powder. Now this is a Kashmiri red chili powder. It's not at all spicy. Okay, it is only for the red color that I want, and so I'm using this. Now I'm going to mix this well, and let's cook this for another 3 to 4 minutes. We don't want to make our onions brown, but they still need to be cooked. I want them to be a little bit more transparent. And the reason why I put this red chili now is because I want my red chili to fry in this nicely. Okay, so let's cook this. And before we put our flame on slow, I also want to put 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now this is very optional. If you don't like sweetness in your bread upma, you don't need to put. Now my gas is on low flame and let's cook this for 3 to 4 minutes and then we will add our pav. We will cover it and cook it so that our onions are nice soft. 3 to 4 minutes and let's cover our onions. Okay, they are looking like this and they are exactly the way I want. They are not brown but they are nicely soft because of the lid that we put. They have become very soft. Nice. Now I'm going to put my pav. So let's put my pav. The gas is on low and now let's mix this properly. This version of bread upma doesn't have curd, otherwise the other version that I make, that version basically has 2 to 3 tablespoons of curd also. The difference is that it won't be sticky and that's what I want today. So now we mix this and then we are going to put lemon juice, 1 lemon juice. We are going to taste the consistency of our salt and we are going to garnish it with coriander leaves in the end. But before that we are again going to cover it and we are going to cook it for 5 minutes because now I want my pav to be nicely blended in this masala and at the same time I want them to be a little bit crunchy. And this is the reason why I have not put dahi in it. Dahi would make it tastier but it will also make it a little bit sticky. So it's nicely mixed and now let's put our lemon juice, 1 lemon juice, and let's cover this and let it cook. Let it cook for 5 minutes, then we will taste the consistency of our salt. Okay, let's take out the lid and see. Our bread is nicely cooked, it's crispy. And let's put a bit of salt because we had put little less salt. So another pinch of salt or salt as per your taste. Let's mix this and now let's put coriander leaves, chopped coriander leaves. Adjust the consistency of sugar also. If you want it a bit sweeter, you can put that. Another tablespoon of sugar, but for me it's okay. 1 tablespoon is good. Also, I want to tell you, you can even add potatoes if you want, if you like it, that is. And if you're making for kids, so you can add potatoes. With potatoes also it tastes very good. So our bread upma is ready to serve. Make this in your house and let me know if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel for more such recipes, home cooking made with love. Until then, it's bye-bye from Dipali. See you again with some tasty, yummy recipes. Bye. So this is how it looks. See? Very tasty. And how nicely it is fluffy.